So I'm repainting my kitchen table. Those who know me know that I like to paint intricate designs on my furniture. So I was going to paint this beautiful intricate design and then epoxy the top. I spent days getting my painting just right. It came out so beautiful. Yesterday morning I mixed the epoxy according to directions, poured it out and leveled it, and let it set all day. Now when I did my countertops, I could physically touch it and it was semi-dry after about 4 hours. So just like the counters, I mixed up the epoxy very meticulously according to the directions. I poured it out at 10 in the morning yesterday, and all day long I kept checking it, and it kept appearing just as wet and sticky as when I poured it. Finally, at 10 at night, I'm wanting to go to bed, and it is still absolutely wet as though I had just poured it, and it had been 12 hours. I had visions of it never setting and having a sticky mess to clean up, and those days of intricate painting ruined, and wondering how the heck I'm going to get this stickiness biohazard of a table out of my house, and having to buy another table. But I Googled, I searched the manufacturer website and the interwebs in general. Seems to me I did everything right in mixing and measuring, but there was this little known fact hidden away that epoxy likes warmth to cure, and my office with the door shut is very cold, so the room is probably 65 degrees where epoxy likes 75 degrees on up. After 12 hours of not setting, if I put a little space heater in there, will it be enough? And do I feel safe to leave a space heater running in my closed-up office overnight with no supervision in a room with toxic fumes from the epoxy? I did it. I stayed up over an hour supervising it to make sure the room didn't get too hot, and then I went to bed still worried. I got up this morning and the house wasn't on fire, so that was a good sign. But now the real test. I go into my office and look at the table. So I tentatively touched my finger onto the table. Woo-hoo! It's dry! Whew! How did I even sleep last night, you may ask? By trusting that nothing happens to you, it happens for you. That too cliché? Well, that's my truth. And also, all suffering stems from not accepting what is. The table will cure overnight, or it won't. I'll have a beautiful new table, or I'll have to find a way to dispose of it and get a new one. Those are facts. Question is, do I accept what is, or do I fight it, get angry, negotiate with the gods, lose sleep tonight? I made peace with the results, whatever they turned out to be. That is an ongoing process, not a one and done. I had to make peace with the results many times through the night. But I did it, and I was resigned to taking the next logical steps to deal with the table without the deep agony of having lost all my beautiful work, and preparing to allow myself time to grieve as well.